Imagine walking the bustling streets of ancient Rome where the whispers of power, intrigue, and ambition echo through the marbled halls of history. From the rise of Julius Caesar to the fall of Constantinople, the Roman Empire was not just a stage for conquest and glory, but also a canvas for some of the most extraordinary leaders the world has ever known. From the revered to the reviled, from the philosophers to the tyrants, each emperor carried the destiny of Rome in their hands. Let's begin our journey with a name that echoes through history: Julius Caesar. Though not an emperor in the traditional sense, Julius Caesar's role as dictator and his reforms significantly shaped the transformation of the Roman Republic into the Roman Empire. His assassination, a pivotal moment in history, ironically hastened the end of the republic he had worked to transform, paving the way for the rise of the very emperors who would inherit his legacy. Augustus, born Gaius Octavius, he was the first Roman emperor and the founder of the Roman Principate. Under his rule, the infamous Pax Romana was established, a period of unprecedented peace and stability that lasted over 2 centuries, allowing arts, culture, and commerce to flourish throughout the empire. Tiberius, the stepson of Augustus, Tiberius was a capable military leader and administrator. Though his later years were marked by paranoia and cruelty, he became increasingly reliant on trials for treason, which often relied on dubious evidence or confessions extracted under torture. Many senators and wealthy Romans were executed or driven to suicide, and their properties were often confiscated by the state. Caligula, known for his eccentricity and tyrannical rule, Caligula's reign is often cited as an example of the absolute power of Roman emperors, leading to corruption and excess. Among his most bizarre acts, Caligula is said to have appointed his favorite horse, Incitatus, as a priest, and even planned to make him a consul, showcasing the unpredictable and often absurd nature of his rule. Claudius, he expanded the Roman Empire to include Britain, and is known for significant public works and judicial reforms. Nero, famous for his artistic ambitions and the Great Fire of Rome, Nero's rule is often associated with tyranny and extravagance. Moreover, Nero's reign saw significant diplomatic and military achievements, including the negotiation of peace with the Parthian Empire and the suppression of several uprisings, showcasing a complexity to his rule often overshadowed by his more infamous acts. Vespasian, he founded the Flavian dynasty and was responsible for beginning the construction of the Colosseum. Vespasian's legacy, embodied in the Colosseum, symbolizes not only his commitment to Roman grandeur and public entertainment, but also marks a shift in architectural and cultural focus that would define the era of the Flavian dynasty. Trajan. Under Trajan, the Roman Empire reached its maximum territorial extent. He is also known for his philanthropic rule and extensive public building programs. Hadrian. Famous for building Hadrian's Wall in Britain, he stabilized and consolidated the empire's borders. Marcus Aurelius, known as a philosopher king, he was the last of the 5 good emperors, and his reign marked the end of the Pax Romana. While revered for his philosophical insights, Marcus Aurelius's reign also paradoxically saw the intensification of Christian persecution, a stark contrast to his Stoic ideals of wisdom and virtue, highlighting the complex and often contradictory nature of his leadership. Diocletian. Known for his administrative and military reforms, Diocletian stabilized and secured the empire after a period of crisis. He established the Tetrarchy, dividing the empire into 4 parts to improve governance. Constantius Chlorus. As one of the Tetrarchs, he was responsible for significant military successes and was the father of the next emperor on our list, Constantine the Great. He is famed for being the first Christian Roman emperor and for founding the city of Constantinople, which would later become the capital of the Eastern Roman Empire. Constantine's conversion to Christianity not only transformed his own reign, but also marked a profound shift in the religious landscape of the Roman Empire, paving the way for Christianity to become the dominant religion in Europe. Maxentius, a rival to Constantine, his reign is most notable for the Battle of the Milvian Bridge, which led to Constantine becoming the sole ruler of the Western Roman Empire. Julian, known as Julian the Apostate, he was the last non-Christian ruler of the Roman Empire and attempted to restore traditional Roman religious practices. Valentinian I. He was a capable ruler who worked to stabilize and strengthen the empire's frontiers, particularly in the West. His reign also saw the initiation of significant legal reforms, including measures to protect the rights of peasants and slaves, reflecting a more humanitarian approach to governance in a time of widespread turmoil. Theodosius I. He made Christianity the state religion of the Roman Empire and was the last emperor to rule over both the eastern and western halves of the empire. Honorius. His reign saw the sack of Rome by the Visigoths in 410 AD. This catastrophic event, occurring for the first time in nearly 800 years, symbolized the declining power of the Roman Empire and marked a pivotal moment in the transition to the medieval era. Theodosius II. He ruled the Eastern Roman Empire and is known for constructing the Theodosian walls of Constantinople and compiling the Theodosian Code. Under his reign, the University of Constantinople was founded, a significant step in promoting education and intellectual pursuits in the Eastern Roman Empire. Leo I, the first emperor of the Byzantine Empire, he was significant in the transition from the Roman to the Byzantine era. Justinian I, a Byzantine emperor, he is known for his ambitious project to reconquer the western half of the empire, his codification of Roman law, and monumental building projects such as the Hagia Sophia. Maurice. His reign is noted for the expansion and consolidation of the Eastern Roman Empire, as well as reforms in the army and administration. Heraclius. He reorganized the empire and its military, successfully defending it against the Persians and initiating the Heraclean dynasty. Leo III, the Isaurian, known for defending Constantinople against the Second Arab Siege and initiating the controversial period of iconoclasm. Basil I, founder of the Macedonian dynasty, he led a revival of power and culture in the Byzantine Empire. Alexios I Komnenos. His reign marked the beginning of the Komnenian Restoration, a period during which the Byzantine Empire regained much of its lost power and territory. Justinian II. Known for his ambitious and often brutal rule, he was the last emperor of the Heraclean dynasty and known for his attempts to reconquer lost territories and reform the administration.